Are you ready, Spookster? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name's Twice. I'm a little out of it because I slept in to the max today, like past noon. So I'm feeling a little refreshed, but also a little detached from reality. And you know what's a great game to play once you're detached from reality? A nails hard Metroidvania, all about disgusting religious monstrosities. So yeah, let's get into it. We streamed Blasphemous 1 a couple years ago. Honestly, maybe quite a bit less. Maybe 1 year. I enjoyed it a good amount, but I've heard that this one kind of takes all the good stuff and cranks it up a whole bunch. So let's see it. Still don't understand the story. We got through the secret ending. Couldn't tell you. I don't know. So let's just go on a pilgrimage. Have a good time. Live our best life. See where my in the heart, everything takes root solitarily. Footprints without companions are left behind, like in water or in the ocean's depths. Pretty sure.
The eternal dawn of our penances heralds its imminent end.
Takes place right after the end of the first game. But I don't remember what happened, other than we killed some more gods and or saints, etc., etc.
Now both await, but while yours slumbers, mine remains vigilant. May the miracle bear witness to this oath.
I do remember the miracle being a
by which I remain here for our
major point of contention.
Wounded by the silence of this secluded existence.
I mean, I really like the general gist of this setting. Though I don't know how we get there.
On the shoulders of three mighty statues, the resounding beat of a great heart could be heard emanating from the clouds.
There is a heartbeat going on in my controller, left, right, which is interesting.
Raised higher than any other, enchanting us all to lift our gaze aloft in an ascetic call to prayer. For the miracle was about to give birth to a child.
Man, everybody's a pinhead around here. I remember the rope face guy. And I remember our character, of whom I assume this is, but we're not. I mean, I'm not totally sure. I'm not going to pretend I know what's going on. Only reason I know about half the game's stories is because I like listening to people wax poetic about hidden and or forbidden and or unbidden lore in various games. Okay, bile flasks, delightfully named as always. Priediv. Okay. Yes. Yes, that is. It feels a little bit smoother. I cannot jump. That's fine. I can't do that in real life either. Oh. Did we have different weapons in the first game? charge it. Okay. You know, I'm gonna go for the big boy every single time, right? It's got a lot of coverage. What do we got there? Okay. Nice of them. I mean, there's a lot more directional capabilities here. That feels better than the scimitar. The double hit's great, but it also feels like it'll slow us down. Let's try it. Thou hast chosen thine companion on this pilgrimage. Only the miracle knows when thou shalt meet again in the presence of her two sisters. Okay, that's fine. I make terrible decisions daily. Hitting people with what is essentially a sensor feels good. I feel like I need to go back to the first one just to see if the movement was so similarly smooth. Just for like a split second. Okay. Dodge slash slide, sure. That's our like checkpoint. What I remember. Can I mark my map? The penitent one. 5 birds, 3 orbs. Verdicto. Relics of Contrition. Percentage of Immaculatus. Map percentage. Big fat cherub babies. That's it. That's the only thing I'm allowed to look at right now. Okay. Well, no marking my map. Fair enough. Makes this one chisel, ow, of oblivion. Fair enough. We're having a good time here. I'm actually not. Almost. Here's the thing, can I... Well, I was gonna see if I could... Like, I don't think you can iframe through that. It's fine. Yeah, exemplaris, excommunicant. I get it. Oh, thanks. Accumulation of guilt upon dying a guilt fragment remains anchored to the world. The level of guilt rises, reducing the gain of fervor in your defense, but increasing at Tears of Atonement and Martyrdom points. Collect guilt fragments partially recovered, or find someone who can ease my burden. Is that like in the... Oh. Afflict him. That's fine. I'll take a hit every time. Even if I can't seem to jump over that ever. There we go. Requiem Aeternam. I remember that. Faceless one. Yeah, let's see your face though, shall we? Just out of curiosity. Nope. We got a mark of martyrdom instead. Maybe that's the face. Sure. Interested to see if the environments have changed significantly since the first one. Yeah, that's a lot of baby heads. And a very large hand.
Penitent one,
Empty one.
returned from the tomb, and walking among the mourners. Your awakening is now written on the eternal page.
Honestly, I like her. I like the art style more in the pixel art than I do in the cutscenes.
Annunciada is my name, and I hail from the heavenly mountains on high, the seat and the beginning of all that is holy, so that I may address you. Look upon me thus as a preceptor in this enterprise, hailing from the highest of all seats. Penitent one, the miracle shall give birth to a new child in a great heart descended from the clouds that watches over the ancient city of the blessed name from on high. You must reach it to stop its birth. But
I thought people liked the miracle, even though it was a terrible, like,
those penitents
afflictor of pain.
took as its sentinels now await your arrival.
Arch confraternity. So the miracle itself is defending it.
Orospina, the confraternity of embroiderers.
Oh no, they're gonna sew me to death.
Benedicta of the confraternity of endless orison. Odon of the confraternity of salt.
Looks like he'll have plenty of it to give me.
Of the confraternity of incorruptible flesh, all under the dictate of the oldest penitent, the first among them all, who was Eviterno, father of the penitents.
Great.
Penitent one, the miracle has instilled 3 regrets in the consciences of 3 of its guardians. Only by revealing them shall you achieve the humiliation of the sculpted figures that hold up the city, allowing you to ascend to its upper reaches, and finally to the great heart.
So I'm getting Black Mirror to embarrass the giant statues. Got it. Are they different than the confraternity? That's pretty close. And these are not as close.
Only by revealing the regrets, God.
So are the guardians different than the confraternity? I assume maybe the regrets are on the bottom, and then we'll need five burbs maybe. Oops. Benedicta is the most powerful weapon in the arsenal. Its long reach, wide arc, and devastating strength increase the chance of stunning your enemies. In addition, its attacks will generate additional fervor, with strength being powered by the flame of the sacred incense. I know Thunder Mercy. Embers of Faith, though. Ah, got it. It's a short buff. Understood. Oop. Oh, alright. Who wants to wall jump? Not my guy. Too much armor. That's fair. Can I mark things on my map? I am begging you to let me mark things on my map. This is my hey dummy, look at this. I cannot mark this at all. That is frustrating. We'll try to remember what means what. Blue means doors. Paternorus, attacking and executing spells your favorite environment, which enables you to perform varied and powerful prayers. Equip them in your inventory. Versus recipe to recite a quick prayer. Chance combine to invoke a powerful prayer. That is the wrong button. Chance and quick verses are completely separate. Fire damage, sure. Good enough. What are you? Just lots of Tears of Atonement. That's fair. Appreciate it. I think we near 100%ed the first of this one. I don't think we truly got everything. I could be wrong. It felt like a very approachable Metroidvania. Both in terms of its combat, which is, you know, pretty simple. Cannot go through, okay. I don't know what that means. Oh. Some attacks can leave your enemy stunned. With sevens, execute stun enemies. Defeating enemy this way grants you Fervor, Tears of Atonement, and Martyrdom points bonus. Sure, why not? Something weird here. Oh wait, no, that was for... What if I just leave... I don't know what any of these things are, so I just leave them as confusion. 1 of 33, okay. Surely they will all be that easy. Honestly, it feels a lot more... I would say... old school Metroidvania, more classic Castlevania and old Metroid than the slightly spiffier movement and like general style of newer Metroidvanias, like the Prince of Persia game that we just played, or I mean Metroid Dread, or I mean even Hollow Knight treaded a fine line, to be honest. It was pretty unique that it did both. I, for one, am pretty happy with some crunchy combat and movement, so I'm good with it. This is like almost as many people as we've seen in the entirety of the first game, so that's pretty cool. Hey Pat, thanks so much for the subscription as always. 53 months is kind of, oof, it gives me indigestion thinking how long it's been. Thank you. Do you have to go to work tomorrow and work today? I just don't want to deal with people. I mean, you don't have to. You can just not. Now, would that be the wisest decision? I'm not sure. That depends on your job. You could just continue to not go to work. Like, if this cat showed up and laid on my stomach, what would I be able to do? Nothing. I'll have to tell my boss, like, sorry. Kitty wants naps. And I'll text it just like that. And, you know, he might understand. He might fire me. I don't know.
Welcome to my most
How was your Easter weekend?
which is a flooding of sawdust, glue, and varnish. Montagnez is my name. Master sculptor. One of those who, with steady hand and silver chisel, patiently carve out from the wood the faithful shapes of our true saints, so that they might be contemplated and revered by the devout. No trace of light remains in my glassy eyes.
Oh, he's blind. Got it.
Yet still I know what thou seekest and needest. For are we not
Big
all
scratch.
penitents on
Yeah.
this earth? In
We weren't here for a total of 1 day, and this cat acted yesterday when we got home like it was the second coming.
the miracle proclaimed that, as my profession was that of a master sculptor, I should carve
She
in
was
wood
pumped.
the figure of the most blessed lady as my last work of art. Penitent,
I agree with not long
I
enough,
beg
though,
you, help
for
me
sure.
in this, my final piece of work. Seek out
I am one. I am a
the
piece of work.
finest chisels and tools, the most wondrous of pigments, and the most delicate of varnishes.
Sure.
And I can sculpt for thee figures that will fit into the altarpiece you carry on your back, like this very one I offer to thee here. Please accept this as a gesture of my unending gratitude.
The traitor.
It is but the first piece of many more I shall carve for you.
Thank you.
Now I shall place it upon the altarpiece upon your back, and you will feel its grace, but also its burden. The hands of the miracle will guide me in the carving in accordance with the memory you bring me. May they guide thee as they guide me, penitent one.
Altarpiece of Favors. Visit the Sculptor's Workshop whenever you want to equip figures in your Altarpiece of Favors. Each figure confers powerful benefits and can react in mysterious ways when placed next to others in the Altarpiece. Increase the number of slots in your Altarpiece by exchanging marks of martyrdom. Show me. Increase physical damage inflicted. Sure. Don't know what resonances are. So many things. Capacity. Oh, I didn't mean to do that already, but now we have more capacity. That's fine, I guess.
Here I will wait for you until you gather more marks of
I don't have anything to spend this on, though, so it feels like a waste. I'm sure we'll get more. Don't have any other tools or mementos, I don't think. Okay.
May the hands of the miracle guide thee, penitent one.
Carrying like 8 sculptures on my back sounds pretty rad. I totally get it. I feel, and only because of today, I feel a little more rested than when I left. But again, only because of today. Oh, sorry. I thought this was a red carpet, but I'm just walking on your really long robe, huh? That's my bad. Sorry.
This heavy curtain that separates sin and confession, crime and judgment.
This feels even less secret than confession booths usually feel like.
Here in my darkness, there remaineth but tears for me, and forgiveness for those of you who seeketh it. Where are the bereaved now? Where are the repentant?
How long since the long agony of this sacrament began? Now that your penance of silence and the pain that plagues your flesh has led you to my dark confessional, let me purge
Guilt
the
purger.
guilt you bear, and thus alleviate your burden. Do you wish to purge yourself of your guilt? As you I will remain behind these scarlet veils.
Used to it.
Should you need this sacrament.
I wonder if giving him enough will start a thing, a quest of any kind. But 2% guilt doesn't feel like a big old diff, you know? Yeah, okay. Good hearing from you, wailing freak. Honestly, I think the only way forward is actually there. I totally get it. Race markers whenever you find something interesting. Oh, you bet your buttered biscuit I will. Are those just jars with the wings in them? Actually incredible. Oh, there's a new move. Okay. No, not quite. Wait, these sculptures are actually big old turds, huh? Okay, I'm gonna mark it with a yeah, green. I don't have a system. Yeah, Friday, Chell and I headed. You know, we could probably jump below. No, we cannot. Chelsea and I headed out to, glad we don't take fall damage, a terrarium with a butterfly exhibit that Chelsea never been to and I used to go to as a kid. So it was kind of a nice nostalgic moment for me, and Chelsea got to see a bunch of different kind of butterflies. There's a good chunk of them. Oh, okay. Meyer Gardens. Yes. Indeed. I haven't been there in a while. Well, maybe. It's been a few years at the very least. That looks like a chest. Mark that there. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Saw my neighbor there. He didn't recognize me. Picture planning exhibit there. Yeah, I mean, lots of good stuff, honestly. Okay, I don't think I can actually make it up here. I can destroy you, though. Just, you know, no fun allowed. Yeah, I mean, they've expanded a ton since I first started going there. I got an excellent picture of Chelsea with the horse sculpture. She may or may not, ow, dying to, ow, share. It's great. I don't actually, can I even get back up here? No. Okay, can I hit this guy just so that he can stop being a turd? That's great. Well, I'm guessing we'll get our ability to walk up walls from here. Who this? this ever close? I'm curious. Oh, we just walked through it, huh? I'm marking this down as a question mark, believe it or not. Chelsea did not give in to her butterfly bloodlust that she has. So, no butterflies, bludderflies were harmed in the making of this delightful little excursion.
Sleep, my child. Sleep.
No answer after that, huh? What if I just like smack you a little bit? No. Alright. This marked in any way? I'm gonna mark that as there's a person there. Actually, wait, how many arms are there? There's too many arms. This is like AI generation, but for arms instead of fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I see 9 arms. That's good. Good, good, good. Very good. Pal? No. Oh, okay. Cannot. Oof. Mouse still be going. Really appreciate them. Oh, that messes with the favor too. Should have definitely done my buff, huh? Marks of Martyrdom. Technically executing enemies allows you to earn Marks of Martyrdom. You use to upgrade certain characters. Depending on fighting and exploring the map. Yes. I understand. Hi.
Who are you, whose face and name you keep hidden? No. Your name is of no consequence, if your footsteps have led you to me. Yerma is mine own. But this is not the right moment, for the steps that my promise inspires are swift, and the will that directs them unshakable. This hatred, which blinds my reason with shadows. I must leave at once.
Steely Battle Lance. Now I have access to the weaponry section inventory. Use Marks of Martyrdom to acquire advanced combat techniques. Track down the bearer penitents to unlock techniques that are even more powerful. Thank you. Tip of an object worship, so it's turned to a weapon. Deliver a violent end to countless enemies, and memories of the deaths linger on. Its strength resides in the arsenal of penitence in which can be awakened. How? So each weapon has its own thing. Veredicto. Required to charge Veredicto. RB after an attack on the ground, convert it into a powerful horizontal strike that turns. It's pretty good. I don't know if I want to turn it up. I like adding an option to the combat there. But it has to land, obviously. Okay. Yeah, then Saturday... Oh... I mean, it's even more Metroidvania than I could have hoped for with the Chozo statues there. Turns into a morph ball, but with like a point on the end, so it's like da-da-da-da. And then you get like bounced up in the air. Ivy of Ascension Can climb on them. Yep. Thank you. Did not... Scratched lead sphere. Okay. Rosary beads in your inventory upgrades characteristics of the pendant to 1. Additional knots increase the number of beads you can equip. There are a lot of possibilities here, huh? So glad I went the quote-unquote right way. Don't you dare. And there, can we actually get there, or is it gonna be too spicy? Evening pirate. Yeah, and then Saturday, hung out with friends. Oh, I literally cannot reach there. Cool. Gonna put another green. Green means yellow. Don't ask. It just does. I hung out with friends. The friend who usually brings the board games was indisposed, which just means I was very glad I brought my own board games, played some Dominion and some other nonsense. Oh, I forgot on Friday when we went to go see the butterflies, someone asked like, oh, is this the line for the butterflies? And the guy's just like, oh no, it's for the elephants. And Chelsea 100% believed there were elephants there. She was shook. It was still just butterflies, but I had to take a deep look at her after that. I was like, where do you think you are? It's a little terrarium. She's like, well, you know, there's some surprises. You don't know. And I'm like, I do know a little. This is where I grew up. It's fine. Classic dad joke. I loved it. The kids were pumped. Nice dodge. Just gotta get used to how long an attack animation takes. Among others. We played a bunch of Bang, and while we watched Bang, our friend likes having thematic things that are appropriate on the screen at the time. Oh. So we watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is still an excellent movie to this day. Stellar Blade Stream 1. You think I would play a game like that? Said the man who is currently replaying Bayonetta and loves Nier Automata, the deep fiery passion. How dare you? I was gonna try out the demo soonish. Sculptor's Resonant Gavel. Who needs that? Oh, it connects right back. Huh. We got the Clue Magic game. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds interesting. That looks like it goes down, but it's not letting me go down. Mirabras of the Return to Port. Okay, sure. Okay, I press up, it goes down. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no complaints here. Okay, I have some complaints. I was gonna see how Stellar Blade was for sure. Forgotten Tribute. This doesn't kill, right? It almost did. Good lord. That does a lot of damage. Upsy daisies. But it was good. Had a pot roast. It's always good seeing friends you haven't seen in a long ass time. Last year for most of them. This feels like a trap. Let's just grab it. Oh my goodness, it was indeed a trap. So yeah, I'll probably have thoughts in the next few days on the demo at least. This flail's I'm probably sticking with this flail. Feels good. Deer receptacle can definitely turn that into a new health potion. Sorry, a bile flask. Pirate, how was your Easter? Out of curiosity. Or the weekend in general, if you don't. If you don't celebrate, that's also a-okay. I don't give a crap. Should be like halfway. I can't jump. Okay, I can't jump down that though. But I can do this, and then that, and then slurp it up. Okay. That means this is gone. I don't think I have anything I can do with the rest of it, though. I just wanted to grab that one while I still remembered. Even the wall jumps are crunchy. And then Sunday, my mom's like, let's go to church for the first time in, and I mean this honestly, like 4 or 5 years. I was just like, what time? And they're like, oh yeah, get out the door by 8 a.m. I'm just like, oh. Don't want you to fall asleep. And I'm like, no problem there. I am going to fall asleep anyways. That place is designed to make me sleep because it's just that right amount of warmth that lulls me to sweet, sweet slumber. Oh, that's where that connects. That makes sense. And then we can connect up here. Oof. I don't like that, though. Does this connect? Good question. Aqueduct of the... Got him. Feels fake. It's probably not, but it feels fake. Just light this up and then go back into town. That's fine. We survived. Then, importantly, we had Chelsea and I's 4th annual extremely over-competitive Easter egg hunt, where my mom hides a bunch of stuff around the yard, and then we try to... Well, we buy all the candy, and then we figure it out. We are now tied 2-2. Chelsea beat me 8-7. My mom was wicked this time. I have no idea why, or, like, who taught her to be such a wicked hider, but she hid things like inside the plastic cover of an outdoor outlet, among many other wicked ones. It took us an hour, at least. It's not a big yard. So now we're playing best of 5. We already played best of 3, and then Chelsea said best of 5, and now she's tied it up. And if I lose the next one, I'll just say best of 7. It's gonna go until my mom questions why we're doing this in our late 30s. She's been practicing. She was very proud. My mom was pumped. She's like, I'm so glad you had a terrible time finding these. I'm trying to get more clever with them. But I don't think it'll happen anytime soon, because we seem to all enjoy it thoroughly. Oh, there's extra lore? Uh-oh. The night was dark and full of... Oh, God, that's a lot of lore. Full of mist, Yerma saw her chance to climb in through an open window, breaking into that old church that discreetly oversaw a far corner of the village. A perfect night for her purpose. With cat-like agility, she climbed down a sculpture on the inner facade until reaching the cold marble floor. No one saw or heard her. She stepped into the temple's blackness, her eyes piercing every shadow in search of her objective. And there it was, on top of an altar at the end of the nave, a silver rod, an old sacred relic that had remained intact despite the centuries. It shone with a glow of its own, like some kind of living thing. It is said that the rod had been plated with an impossible alloy of oil-anointed silver. Irma did not hesitate. She slid from the shadows like a snake, took the rod and felt its cold weight. That ardent glow fleetingly reflected in her eyes, revealing them to be full of hate, thirsty for vengeance. Nobody will ever know what happened to that holy artifact. I see. Small square hammer. Skilled sculptors use tools similar to work wood in its initial form. However, it's impossible not to conclude that any artist using such small mallet must have sought to undergo some kind of penance or punishment. His last work, part 5. It was then that a sculptor, witness to the whole ordeal, was blinded by a radiance that grew from the pious visage of the lady, a flare so grossly incandescent that it condemned him to the most absolute darkness. The old man blinded forever, yet in the midst of that deep blackness a vision persisted, engraved with pure light, the most beautiful face he had ever laid his eyes upon. Coin was used for many years, payment for processions that traversed the roads at nighttime. Finding coin now is a rare occurrence. The thick night mist snaked and curled around the lattice of trunks and branches that made out that forest. From the very fog, stick to my skin like a clammy shroud, did emerge the shadows. They marched in procession with mournful parsimony, each one a bearer of their own lament and grim expression, confused, wafting forward in death. Seized by this sinister sight, I could not help but witness frozen in place as they slowly made their way towards me. Only then did the procession stop. The shadow guiding the group, the tallest and most tenebrous of them all, bowed down in silence, showing me the palm of his bare hand. He was waiting for something. Petrified, I could but mutter a few vain words while my own whole being shivered. It was at that moment the piercing light of the sudden dawn broke through the entangled canopy of that forest, tearing apart both fog and spectre, making them all vanish before me. Sweet songs of birds conjured away the deadly silence that had reigned before. I will never know what tribute that ghost of mist would have asketh for, nor if I will ever encounter them again. Last vessel able to contain blood, crimson flesh, increases bile flasks. Upon hearing the young man question, the elder's gaze filled with melancholy. Yes, the church belongeth to a bygone age, one so ancient and chaotic, that it's as if it wanted to disappear from memory, an age in which time itself decided to stop in a perpetual sunset, in which every man yearned only for the designs of the divine. But so it happened that the faith of those people faded, quietly escaping from their hearts year after year. Even so, this abandoned church still stands, its foundations as firm as ever, as if it awaited for something, as if it refused to give up the faith that so many had already lost. And the old man stood there, gazing at the sturdy stone, lost in thought. You're gonna have no voice by the time you finish this game? That'll save me the trouble of trying to figure out what the heck we're gonna do when we finish this game, because Another Crab's Treasure doesn't come out until the end of April. Hooray! Oh god, there's lore for this too. Oh, that's fine. Chant to the friendly flame that naught could extinguish. Heavy cloth soil covered it. Sleeps in repose. This one just takes us back to the city of the blessed name. Handy enough. Oh god, there's so much lore. Gotta read it all. I hunch in the dark and my fingers fight to hold the dagger. It writhes within my moist palm like a living being wanting to escape my grasp. As if the weapon wanted no part in such a terrible crime, such an atrocious betrayal. Instructions were clear. It's him or me. So I wait and will do so for as long as it's needed, joined by these regrets and silence as my accomplice, until he crosses unknowing the threshold of this door. It's him or me. No, there's no lore for acquiring things, right? Okay, good, good. Yes. Hooray. Relics of Contrition. Ah, so the relics must be mobility stuff. Okie dokes. Slightly increases resistance of all physical damage. The monk who forged it was beaten to death. Oh. That's nice.
Pray, how can I assist thee, penitent one?
Have a tool. least there's some voice acting.
This mallet is so wonderfully balanced in the hand that it feels quite effortless to move. Know that you have my gratitude, penitent one.
You're welcome. There's still nothing here. Okay.
May the hands of the...
Nothing new. Question is, should we go to the left or the right? Feels like both are options, here or up there. Feeling right currently. What else? Oh yeah, our friend, well, my best friend, was stuck in Midnight Mass with like a confirmation. I still haven't found anywhere to spend these casholas. Here's a question. Can I can. We're putting blue there for... I don't know what that is still. Well, I do know what it is. We just can't access it. It's on the other side. Oh. Hi.
Open up the skin and red flesh. Uncover the lie that my shell conceals. For I am only blood and bones. So allow the chalices to be filled with those who toast kings and priests.
Here you go.
Now I shall grant thee a new flask.
Thanks. I'm really glad you didn't show me how that was done.
Bring me more vials. Bring me chalices.
Was this do? Do I make a sacrifice? Yes. What did that do?
Bring me chalices and...
I don't know. I don't know what that did. Does it change when we go back in at all? That hand looks wrong. Oh, they're trying to strip her flesh. Oh, ew. Oh, ew.
Bring me chalices.
Oh, that's so much worse. Oh, ooh, that's the worst. Is it special hard mode now? I don't think so. I assume I can just do that. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it's for yet. It just is. Still heal. Oh, more of the city. Great. This was the right choice. Want to go there. Not allowed, though. Someone floating up there, as you do. Anyways, while we were there, I was like, oh, let's just watch Midnight Mass while we do, because that's like my favorite, one of my favorite horror slash kind of just thrillers. It's so good. We're like, we're in Midnight Mass with you, buddy. Half of the friend group hates horror movies, so it was good. It was a good time. Oh, it was a TV show. Watch Midnight Mass. It's phenomenal.
Humbly allow us to present ourselves to your reverence. We are Medardo and Escolastico.
Oh wait, there's a guy. There's a guy on the back. I see.
You never know where precious assets may be. What, pray, can be unjust or malevolent in walking the roads in pursuit of a twofold profit? That of the pocket by selling, and that of the spirit by prayer. While Medardo pays penance in his meditative meanderings, I take care of the business side of things, sparing not a drop of ink to write.
I like these two. A lot better than the gal peeling her skin off like a glove.
But go ahead and cast your eyes upon our shop window. The objects that were lost on voyages have great appeal and fascination. as they have become a reminder of the feat itself. Cast your eyes upon our shop window.
A Galler of the Living Briar. Bolt of Electricity. Different types of damage. Okay, interesting. Chance of critical hits when using prayers. Let's do that. Yeah.
Until our paths cross again.
There's an old-time punishment to flay someone. Well, I don't doubt it. Can I just say, gross still. I understand. This doesn't change the grossitude of it all, though. I still don't know what this is for. This feels like stealing, but I don't think that's ever stopped me before. I can mark it with a... Huh? But I don't think that's going to help too much. And I can't reach up there, so... 2 that way. I feel like doubling back feels good. Can't be stealing if you're doing it for the church. Alright. Mom did not let me go up with the children to hear the children's message, and I was very upset. I was like, they do not specify if an age for this, and I'd like to go up and listen. She just didn't let me. I was devastated. Yeah, I am her child. I didn't get it. Dad probably would have stopped me, but then again, he... as has been the case for most times I've been in church with him. Hi. Oh. Ouch. Good to know. Was mostly writing on the bulletin and just writing his to-do list for the week. And then... Nice. Forgot it. Anyways. he forgot the bulletin there, so he spent all sermon just writing it, and then he left it elsewhere. He's quite something. Here's a question. Will this work? Yeah! Ow! What happens if I do that? Does that change something? It changes nothing! Okay! Woo! We're still... We got the question mark here for the huh? Am I going to turn into, like, a light-based object? I'm unsure. I do love my flail. I like that you can swap... It adds, combat variety just by... Well, just by existing, honestly. Because there's suddenly 3 types of, weapons you can do. I feel like we should go the other way right now. I know, go to the other place first, or whatever. Place we're not going to, but... Can't say I'm not darn intrigued. $2,000. Okay, well that was... I guess it was worthwhile. Then today, did nothing. What can I say? Watched some Taskmaster, woke up. Not necessarily in that order, but maybe in that order. And then got started on working on the reviews for everybody. This first one's tough because it isn't a game I really liked. Really only 33 of these? We've already found 5. Oops. And to me, it's a lot harder to rate about games I don't like. Especially if I was just disappointed with them. And they're not, like, I don't know, actively bad. You gonna see Greg Davies and Alan Davies soon? Oh my god. Well, now I'm mad. I mean, I'm pumped as heck. But I am quite mad, because that sounds phenomenal. What is that up there? That has to be something, right? I'm putting a red "oh my god" button there. You know what it means. If you could turn around any second, that would be great. Gift for the wife. I'm jelly. What can I say? I'd love to take Chelsea one of these years to England and like match it up with a Taskmaster filming session as like one of the big rude surprises. Oh, that seems bad. Ooh. Yeah. What if I just kinda zapped you a bunch? Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Ew. Open sesame now, right? The Purified One! That is a new altarpiece, right? But I can't actually do anything. Okay, that's fair. In a way. It's fair in a way. You can do a fan meetup as well. I mean, if I was gonna do that, go there. Yeah. That would feel necessary. Okay, coming backwards. Ow. Oh boy. Alright, I am holding on for dear life here. What do you think the entrance fee should be for that fan meetup? I was thinking like $10,000. Does that just go through the ceiling again? Oh boy. Spicy place. Oh, perfect timing though on the checkpoint. You absolutely love to see it. Oh, you didn't care about that one. Alright. So there is definitely something up. Yeah, 100% there's something up here. One second. Let me just... Can I put something here? I can. Oh, but that's not what that is. It was green for that. Yeah, perfect. $20,000? Like, it's your money. Can I jump with this charge? I can. Okay. Need to jump. And just let you burn. Perfect. Seems fair you'd have to book out one of the convention centers as well. Yeah, I was just gonna go to Wembley. That seemed like the only big thing that could handle me, right? This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Or the funniest, depending on its voice, to be honest. What say you?
Penitent one of merciful steps.
I can't tell if this is funny or terrible. Like, terrifying.
You are in the garden of high choirs. I am another of the holy brothers of the golden visage, born of the miracle. Oh, tireless time that travels without delay and erases a past, conjuring up uncertain futures. Make us remember when the miracle imposed its dark punishment upon us, that which prevented us from soaring and traveling with the breath of the wind. Penitent one, free my brothers who, by the designs of a miracle that already seems a stranger to us, are imprisoned and scattered throughout these lands under the gaze of the great heart that has risen on high.
Is this the little cherub babies?
Only they will allow you to climb to the highest point. Help us by freeing more brothers, and we shall reveal to you what the tower holds.
So I wasn't peeling the skin off that lady. She was doing that of her own free will. I don't feel bad about it anymore. I just feel grossed out. Can you go this way, or do we try to go up for some reason? Let's see what's up here. Okay. Honestly, I was thinking about doing Isaac today, and then saving Blasphemous for like next week, but I figured let's just... let's start off April by having fun, and not by potentially... watching my will to live die live on stream just yet. Could have done the April's Fool's counts. That's exactly why I didn't do it, actually. Thank you very much. Ooh, that looks intriguing. Ugh. No idea what it is, but it intrigues. Oh, sorry. I don't know. That looks like we can do this. We cannot do this. There's no way. Chest. Great. Okay. Yeah, these little zippity doodads are all over the place now. So I know there's something. I'm not gonna mark every single one, but you know. Yeah, I remember this guy. Because I remember getting hit with a fucking... Very nice. Yeah, executions are neat. I mean, definitely, again, very grotesque, but that's alright. How do we get there? We just don't. Not yet, at least. That does mean, I think, this also should be marked. Checking the map to make sure it's not like a, hey, you can fall off here. Ooh, this might connect to a different place entirely. Yeah, the Sacred Entombments. Let's, oh. Let's get out of here, Scoob. I wanted to unlock one of these. I can't remember if they ever had fast travel in the first game or not. But I wanted to unlock something here. If they did have it. Oops. What if I like... Nice. I got no health again. Aha! There we go. Just in case it actually gives us something, you know? Oh no, I can't get out. I've blundered right into their trap of you are not getting and escaping this place. That's unfortunate for a lot of reasons. Well, let's get an early start on Marks of Martyrdom. Thank you. So it's not just for that, it could be for anything. Cannot reach that. Just gonna, I don't know, put a skull there? I don't know. It doesn't mean boss, it just means soul, I guess. What have I done? Oh. That seems like a little more sand than we thought there, but okay. But a lot more sand than we thought there. Okay. Maybe this is still the right way to go, even if it's like on accident and stuff. The Anointed One. Okay. This feels like a statue from the first game. I'm gonna mark it with a person, even though there's no person here. I'm gonna confuse myself in the future, perhaps, but feels like something that's important that we should figure out. Oh, just really sharp shards of glass. That's really nice. That's really good. Thank you. I know, like, Greg Davies and Alex were in New York recently for, I don't know if it was just to visit or if it was like touring or like media circuit or what have you, but it was it was cool seeing them on this side of the pond. Well, I think that'll hit both, but like, let's get rid of this one first. I think we may have accidentally found our way towards this boss, maybe? Both producers could have been pushing a new show. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I saw them on like some of the late night talk shows around as well, so who the heck knows? But they all seem pretty pumped that they were so, well, or surprised they were so well known. Hooah! There we go. I'm like, yeah. It's great. Even if my dad has to put on subtitles because he can't understand British accents at all. It's really funny. And the captions are very incorrect sometimes. He's just like nodding along like it makes a good amount of sense. Stay steady, stay steady. I don't know. 1 second. Let me just question mark for that. Thank you. Ooh! Cloth of the Old Woman. Excellent. Everyone loves that. Remove that. No, remove it. There we go. Okay, so we can get back. No. Hi. Oh my gosh. Alright. Belly rubs for the cat. As requested. Dad would not understand a word I said then. Yeah, I got to... Chelsea and I have been watching one of the seasons that it's there's a Scottish lady, Fern Brady, and I'm like, my dad is... is just not going to understand this at all. Just incomprehensible. What in tarn... Okay, that I get. I remember those statues. Okay. The rest, I don't remember quite so much. Or maybe this will all just connect back and everyone will have a great time. That looks like it could remove more sand. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I can slide in there. I think doing this will kill me. 1 second. Did spikes kill in the first game? Out of curiosity. This feels like another thing I'm gonna have to... Ooh, check. Exotic dancer and... yeah. More of a Darren O'Brien guy myself, but I mean, I always love the casts, honestly. Everyone seems to add something. Even if what they're adding is nothing, and they're subtracting. Feels like a boss would come out of that for some reason. No, just a slow lift. Ugh. 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 Ow, that's fair. Nice, good hit. Oh. That's gonna connect here, slide through, stop that. Get out of town. Did I accidentally stumble upon the right way to do this again? This was the way forward for the boss and not the other way? It's starting to feel like... Dang it. They get me every time. I can never... Can never do it. This might be fast travel. Or we get like finger puppets. City of the Blessed Name. Ooh. Bonk. Hello.
Find sisters.
Are they all so charming as yourself? You got it, boss. Well, find your sisters. Or just sisters. We just say sisters. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. The that leaves us a little. Yeah. That's good. Cool beans. Oh right. This thing, we never marked this, did we? Perfect. Do I prefer this very old school fast travel? Am I really like that? Have I become the curmudgeon? I think so. There was just so many, and I didn't understand them. Prince of Persia. Oh right, we can't get there because that's light issue. They were inconsistent. This one even if there's just like 5 fast travels, it feels more put together. I mean, honestly, maybe I just like old, clunkier Metroidvanias more. That could be. Oh, hi. No thank you to that. I liked between the Bloodstained games, I liked Curse of the Moon a heck of a lot more than Ritual of the Night. Yeah. But then again, I love the fast movement of stuff like the new Prince of Persia, or... So, I don't know. I mean, even Hollow Knight, I know it's smooth, but the simplicity of the attacks and movement, I would say lends itself more to... I should have definitely healed before. More old school than new school. What is this? Okay. What do I do if that happens? Ugh. Oh, you son of a... That's right. Hashtag Silksong 2055. Amen. That's fine. Yeah. Maybe we go check on this other site too. Ow. Something's gotta be here, right? Silksong just listed on Xbox, either the cruelest April Fool's joke or it's coming soon. That feels like April Fool's in the cruelest way possible, to be honest. Oh god, that's fine actually. I trust nothing. Legitimately, I despise April Fools. I'm a big fun hater. Because half the time... That's rude. They're actually more than that. Like 80% of the time, it is the stupidest quote-unquote joke ever. Like, unheard of. Broken Bell, okay. Sports will be like, something crazy's happening. Games will be like, do you believe this very weird thing's happening? The only thing is, at least with like some April Fool's jokes with games, oh, that is something we can break. I'm just gonna put a big ol' something there, because I don't... Oof. Like, a lot of people in the games industry usually do game jokes and then, but actually make them fun. It's just a mode that you do. That doesn't feel bad. That feels good. Like the Bugsnax trading card game, or the time when Yakuza debuted a turn-based mode for Yakuza and ended up using it for their mainline games in 7 and 8 because everyone's like, no, that's actually that one's actually pretty rad. I'm like, oh really? Okay, we'll stay tuned. I love stuff like that. Unfortunately, the vast majority is just like, you believe that this interesting thing was happening? What a fool you are. What a fool. It was, in fact, not happening the whole time. I've got a friend on... Let me just... Yeah. Just sit there to blow up, huh? What are we at guilt-wise? Like 6%? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. One of my friends just every year posts like, this big life event's happening, and then he gets like a handful of, ouch, that one's on me. Wow, congratulations, and everyone else is just like, yeah, we know it's fake again. And he's just like, ho ho ho, you thought something big was happening? Uh-oh. Ooh. What a foolish being you were to pay attention to things going on in my life. I don't really know what we're doing that for, but I'll figure it out one way or another. Interesting. What if, like, I just hit that through... No, probably not, huh? Where did this go? Not allowed to look down. Got it. I'm just gonna pretend that this is actually where I am wanted to go. Not knowing how or why for the boss. And if it's not, well, that's okay. It'll be interesting. Would you cool it already? Cool. No, I do not know the lore reason why we continually kill these guys, drowning them in sand either. Shrug. Okay, that connects down this, this, okay. Sure. Yeah, that's good. Stop it! Real nasty way to go. I don't find any of the ways to go here particularly pleasant. Okay, sure, sure. Yep, okay. Thank you. Tears of Atonement. I feel like when I actually get around to writing these reviews... I mean, we're not done with this game. Thank God for it, because once I can start writing positive things about games. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, that does actually work really well, because that gives us what we need here. Okay. It'll go a lot quicker, and then, you know, everybody's happy. Anyways, when I do, I feel like I want to play not all the first game, but just mess around with the combat a little and see if it's, you know, similar or same. I mean, this feels like a thing I literally cannot do. Like I need, if it's not a double jump, I need something out of somebody. Okay. Yep. Oh, does that just connect back here? Everybody happy? Uh-oh. Oh no, that's totally fine. Still works. Still absolute nothing burger on both of those counts. Which means we just drop here. Yeah, it was indeed this. Uh-oh. Pretty good. Sorry, dude. My bad there. Again, fourth guy I've killed. But it's probably fine. Well, we accidentally went the right way, which is... Game designer's too good. That's all I can really say about it, you know? Oh, hi. We'll talk in a second. We'll talk right now.
Here our wills cross once again. Oh, nameless, penitent one. For a long time now, my life has been naught but a constant struggle to fulfill a promise as old as these lands. Is it your wish to meet her?
Yes.
I was able to escape the horror of the deformity engendered by the miracle. A miracle that chose the clean reflection of the still waters of a lake to reveal the truth it held in store for each of those.
Oh, I've had this on the whole time, huh? Well, you're a sight better to look at than I am, I suppose. Big fluffy belly. Crazy. Hi. That's my paw. Nice to meet you. There we go. Something like that.
The old bell, which had fallen to the bottom of the lake many years before, began to ring, making the waters ripple to its eerie chime. Our reflected faces began to distort before our terrified gazes, and the miracle ended up capturing that work, that disfigured horror on the waters, as if it were a fresco. making everything that had been reflected in them disappear.
That seems very cruel.
As I fled, I turned my gaze towards the lake and beheld that ghastly event from afar. Penitent One, can you not hear it? We find ourselves in the confines of one of the ill-fated forms of the miracle that yearns to meet thee. Do you wish me to join you in your next confrontation?
Okay, I need to know if this does quest things or if it's just help. It was Yerma. Zibbity-doo. Zobbity-zoo. Just found 2 moons, request times on the fire hole, first moon. Yes, accept her help. Okay.
There you shall find me, and in communion we shall fight.
Billowing clouds of dust herald your arrival. Dust in the air that is born from the erosion of the walls, the statues, and our own bones. These stones heard so many sins that they could do no more than succumb, shuddering before their guilty echoes. Echoes that could not bear the seclusion that I imposed upon them, and that escaped from me, crawling along these walls, eroding them until their immaculate ashes buried us all. Penitent One, you will now reveal your sins, those that your tears can never atone for.
Good enough. No, thank you. Ooh. Oh yeah, so she just shows up occasionally, I think, to... Ooh. Do a little bit of the old damages. Ah, son of a... Oh. Ooh. Alright, good to know. Short runbacks, always good. I don't remember being a big issue, so to speak. Does a lot of damage. That's fair. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's just... What are you eating? What are you eating? Ah! Okay, okay, that hit there. Good to know, I guess. I don't know what to do about that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I guess I can... Okay. That's fine. I really should try to do the whole lighting on fire, but there's not a lot of good punish sections here other than when he slams into the... Ooh. Oh no, I'm a moron. Thought we had... Ah, there we go. That's fair. I honestly, I just wanted to see if it was it was it the first hit, was it the second hit, or is it like when it crosses the horizontal axis? Now we know. I would say they, like, including her in the boss battle is not, like, egregious. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I think that's just better by a country mile, so to speak. Hitbox moment. Okay, we'll stop trying to do our fun hit. We'll just go for the fire prayer. That seems to be the best at DPS, so to speak. I don't, you're like acting like a hot dog over there. I do have to duck that. That's good to know. Oh, no. Oof. Darn it. Oh, that interesting. Okay. Why do I gotta do that? There's no need. Ugh. Easy peasy. Oh, bye bye. Requiem aeternam. Dreams of Incense. I remember getting visited by a great bloody face mask every time we killed one of them before. That's a little different.
Witness to this vigil before my final journey. I, Radames, spent my long life listening to the confessions of so many burdened
Just plaster against the edge of your bed.
Even after death, I could still hear the echo of their mournful voices, begging to be heard again, pleading for confession. But their pain never managed to bring tears to my eyes. One of those echoes, those incessant voices, was the very voice of the miracle, who commanded me to guard its sacred regret. I obeyed, and it was then that my tears did flow. Penitent one, you who come to witness the miracle, behold.
The memory of him still hurts. So it was that a humble married couple, torn apart by their inability to conceive a child, entrusted themselves in their utter desperation to the miracle.
It does seem like a bad idea.
Whose light seemed to have gone out in all our hearts. For having long ceased to bathe us in its benevolent radiance, we believed it extinct.
The dying day already puts out its celestial light, causing my eyelids to droop. Let the miracle cast open its black gates, so I might venture to where that terrible dream from which one never wakes.
Oh, embarrass the statues a little bit. Yeah, we had so much health left over. It wasn't even a worry. There's one of the regrets. Hello,
Penitent one,
hand lady.
you have encountered one of the 3 regrets.
This one was when he said, "Thanks, you too," to when a waiter said, "Enjoy your meal."
The first part of the testimony of the birth has been revealed to you, and the eminent sculptor figure of the Father has descended. Find the other 2 guardians.
Anything else you gotta say?
Penitent one, the first find.
Yeah. Okay. Good talk. Yeah. Kind of like that. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Lots of exploration done, mostly on accident, but good stuff. Found one of the sisters. I regret doing so immediately. I am unhappy with my choices. Yeah, unhappy with it. Okay, where are we at now? Looks like we're gonna connect the rest of this area. Not this part. That part, who knows? Can't attack on ladders either. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to do much there. That's fair. I did want to see, like, what this was. Actually, wait. It's not like I need to set you on fire, right? No. Okay. It was worth a shot, I think. Oops. That connects there. Alright. Like, what? I don't know. How do I start reduce blue bar now? So the guilt build up to afflictum status. You are left with a little bit of guilt every time you die. Just like in real life, I imagine. You can pay a nominal fee at the in the city to change that. Oh, come on. That connects there. Okay. Bonk. I think I accidentally did made it so I can't go back. Okay. That's fine, I'm not upset. Oh, wait, never mind. Might be good. There's been a few indents in the wall, too, that I'm like, that's deserved. Ah! I got bamboozled. Unless I can, you know, like, jump down there. Very much doubt we can do anything. Can't go up. Okay. Ah. No, there was just something else entirely. Gotta time that better. Just in case the worst case scenario happens there. I'll have that unlocked. Hooray, huzzah, all that good stuff. Something with this? Heck if I know. Oof. Is that it? And I think if we move it here, we're in good shape. No, that's gotta be doable. I refuse to believe it is not doable. If I'm climbing up, that's a little faster. Yes, good stuff. I mean, there's still something weird going on here, but good stuff. Oh, I cannot. Got it. I can't do that. Whatever it is, I can't. Understood. Don't have a new container. Oh, wait. When did I get... That's fine. No problem. Alright, let's take on the city once again. If I unlocked nothing there. Is that all I'm allowed in that screen? Fair enough. 4 out of 40? Is that just how many were allowed? How many maximized? Resistance to mystical damage. Any new lore? Strangely, seems to emit a light tinkling sound in the presence of strange energy. Somewhat protects the area from attacks of a magical nature. Steely battle lance and those are the same thing. Cloth belongs to the sprightly old woman who lives in the hamlet of the Golden Knots. The cloth is mysteriously pristine without a single thread out of place despite its great age. 'Twas the most beautiful present she had ever received. A handkerchief of snowy silk crafted with such delicacy it looked as if sewn from pure light. The cloth brought Castella feelings of warmth and calm, but also awakened within her a deep curiosity. The present concealed something only she could barely perceive, something that she whispered in a language of embroidery and soft folds. Perhaps she just imagined it all. Anything there? No. Blackthorn. Collection of figures. The Anointed One. Increases the strength of Veredicto. That's my weapon. Radimus was the monastery's confessor who had dedicated his life to hear the vile sins the monks had committed. Generation after generation, he quietly listened to the words of guilt and repentance from everyone who came searching for forgiveness. His ears brimmed with sins that his infallible memory could never erase. His body grew old, nourished only by an immense guilt so vast it would not let him die. He stopped feeling hunger, thirst, pleasure, or even pain. Only the burden existed, the burden of every wrong now etched into his soul. Thus he had become a tool, a prisoner of the sacrament of confession. Some monks claimed the souls of their fallen brothers sought the aid of Radimus even after death, hoping his absolution could bridge the abyss separating them from eternal rest. The confessor accumulated such a heavy burden. His weakened body could no longer contain the depth of his corrupted knowledge. From his agonized flesh sprouted 1,000 voices, speaking words of sin like dreaded whispers, spreading through the chambers of a monastery in spectral echoes, looking for a way out. These horrifying sounds flowed over the walls and statues, eroding the very stone with their sinister vibrations, smothering everything in a choking gray dust. It was as if the sins themselves wanted to be buried. Thus the monastery fell silent. I think that's what we just fought in. Purified one increases fire damage. I've got some of that. The executioners waited until the ravenous flames devoured the condemned before approaching the stake to collect their charred remains. Amidst the cindered wood and ashes, they found the body of a woman untouched by the fire. Her skin, while cold and pale as marble, pure and unblemished. Awestruck were the executioners by this finding, and long they wondered who this saint was, as it was clear the divine will of the miracle had protected her flesh from the fire. They would never know, but her body, still preserved and immaculate, rests within the most delicate of urns. This beautiful work of glass and silver placed in the bowels of a crypt under a church erected in her honor. Or be in the air, activate Veredicto, a quick air strike. Okay, I kind of like that. Can't do much there. Increases fire damage inflicted. Okay. Have the time required to charge it. These are all locked still. Increases base defense. Oh, okay. I suppose I could have gone in for the Hey Spookums. How you doing? Could have gone in for the third figurine, but eh.
The wood is taking shape. I sense how its veins nourish a body that seeks to be wounded with my chisels and hammers. That...
Oh, sorry. That's my bad. Anything there? Anything change? Anything interesting here? No. What if I do this? Ah, synergy. 15%. Well, considering I only use Veredicto right now, we're good.
May the hands of the miracle guide thee, penitent one.
Parents also made me take a couple totes with me because their renovation has shown that their basement is a nightmare and a half. So I'm going through some old game cases of games I don't have anymore. It's, you know, it's painful to see. Hello, I would like my guilt absolved, please.
So be it. The sacrament has been completed.
Cases can be worth something. It's true. And some I don't regret selling. Some I do. But having cases, like people that are just looking for cases, I'd love to give them away. I need to go through it still. Probably do it tomorrow while I'm working. Go through a few at a time. But every once in a while a case comes by and I'm just like, why was I such a big dummy? We talk about this all the time. Still bugs me though. Still bugs me. Okay, found you a sister. Happy? Okay. Not that happy. Thought you'd be a little happier. But that's fine. It's fine. We know... Ouch. They're whispers. Let's check out the flayed lady. Yeah, still pretty gross. Still pretty gross. Nothing to do with the sacrifice. I mean, it looked like when I did the sacrifice, they peeled off more of her skin, which makes me want to never do that again. But curiosity is compelling. I literally never went in here the first time, didn't I? I am quite something.
Come closer and contemplate this delicate tumbaga. The embroidered shawls, the silk dresses. You are in Rehima's shop. My goods are my home, my bed. They are as much a part of me as I am of them.
Oh, the door was locked last time? Okay. Pat myself on the back for not being that oblivious.
And this diligent arm will surely grant your request.
The partisan, cover self with execution, window of time to perform a... I can perform a block? Huh? Reduce penalties for accumulation of guilt. Fervor generated when increasing enemies. Increases damage of prayers. Let's look at these first. Abandoned rosary nut. So you have extra rosaries. Wax seeds. Sleepless ones will arise for the one in need of genuine protection. Hearing of regret. Resists lightning. Resists mystical. Increases martyrdom points earned. Whoa. You can buy some marks of martyrdom, huh? Maybe you earn a certain amount of marks of martyrdom, but once you hit that like 40 limit, that's it. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know why you'd spend money on that. Let's do that. Wait. Yeah, let's do this because I don't know what it does. I know what that does. It's great. I don't know what the other one does, so we buy it. Anything new from you guys? No.
Is there nothing of what a pity?
Sorry. I like you guys a lot. I just, you know, I don't got the stuff for you. Grills and Ruin. Oof, got a long way to go. But we did explore a lot of that. It's pretty good. And that. Let's do it. Let's keep on a chugging, shall we? Not a block. Not a block. Definitely not a block. Weird, yeah, I don't know. Maybe with a different weapon. That's all I can think of. There we go. Thank you. Sorry, that's like my bread and butter. Spicy. Thousand Tears. That's still close though. So I shed 1,001 in that case. I think we can actually make that. Yeah. What does this do? Ah. It is our only way forward. Oh, just turns on now. Oh, but I need to... I'm not touching the, Got it. That's kind of rude. But what's over this way? Okay. Not where I really want to be. Like, does that, for example, for the Marks of Martyrdom... Yeah. You're allowed to collect, because that's 5, and we don't have 5 marks. You're allowed to collect up to 40 from beating enemies, but the rest you need to collect. So there's still, like, a... That's what healed us that one time, too. That heals you. Okay. Who'da thunk? Hello? Welcome. Does that open the bottom doors? Well, I don't think so. That seems very odd. Choir of Thorns. I like the, whoa. I don't like that. That shadow shouldn't be there. Just period. Should not. Great. Great, 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 great. It is cool, but it's disturbing as well. Because it just, I mean, it literally should not exist. Food for thought. Oh, hi. Oh. Gotta find their bodies. They regenerate there and then... Very interesting. That was an unexpected twofer. Can't tell if I'm allowed to... Got it. This is a grabbable surface. Hi.
Wayfarer, you stray from your path, making your footsteps mute imitations of our own. Let not these black mists deceive your eyes. For you
The coin.
before the procession of shadows, figure of the sinuous mists. Pay us with the false coin. The one with
Don't know what this will get us, though.
and forgotten features. The one that is worthless and desired by none. Thus, we will guide you through the dense blackness to the remotest of places.
Yeah. Like Castle Canehurst from Bloodborne
Lie
vibes.
down on the cold stone and let the black curtain envelop you in darkness.
What fresh hell awaits? Profundo Lamento. This is not far away. This is much closer than I was. I'm unhappy.
Figure of the sinuous mist.
Do we get more coins and then we get sent to other places, maybe? What do we got? Abandoned Rosary now. Okay, that's good. Means we get a second one. Alright, so I thought. I guess not. I don't know. Looks like I'm... Actually, you know what? Am I able to jump on these suckers? That's an important question. Because if so, then some of these puzzles make a lot more sense. No. Okay, never mind. But we might be able to, like, freeze them or something. I don't know. Let's, what were we using for that? Blue? Yeah, blue. Hi. I assume you do... Oh, you do. You do a similar thing. And that knocks me into next week, though. Future you is gonna cure your marking system. Hey, that makes a lot more sense than cure. I mean, it'll cure it, but only by wondering what the hell I was thinking. Look, if I don't know what I'm thinking, then no one else can worry about it, you know? Gross. Ah, this connects back. This doesn't help me at all, though. It's just like, what have I done? Nobody knows. But it gets the people thinking. Spikes, of course. Yup. More spikes, more spikes. Instant death, yes, yes, yes. I found an old abandoned church, you say? I think I remember this enemy. Oh. Okay. I don't know if I wanted to be here, but here we be. Oh, a bell that actually is dead. I mean, hey, all exploration is good exploration. Maybe. Well, that seems bad. Those are rough and tumble. I see. Huh. That one makes sense. That's a cherub. None of the other ones make sense, but like that one makes sense. I will not be taking hate for this. Ow. Ow, also again. Why? Oh. Oh, could have gotten an execution. That's on me, I suppose. I am not allowed here. Interesting. What have I done? Okay. That's something. It's not nothing. Does not heal us, but does do something, I guess. I see that. I don't know if it's worth it. There's definitely another... Do my best work when I'm under this amount of pressure. Maybe. Okay, alright. Can't do anything with that. Can't come back. Oh boy. Interesting. Very interesting. This is just a small area? I couldn't really tell you though. Like halfway up, like here maybe? I don't know. Could I hit the chair where you got the chest? Oh yeah, you're right. With the platforms up, I think that would work. That's a good catch, because that also, if we get it, heals us. No. We could try with our lightning spell, like, while we're hanging in the air there, but... Nah, not even that works. Damn. That was a good thought, though. Please jump down. Jump down. You're not gonna jump down? Okay. How about you? Would you like to jump down? No? Seems a little silly, but okay. Okay. I mean, I'm convinced this does nothing for us. Except for, you know, might be necessary in the future. Whew. Time to be very bad again. Now that I've work my way through the pressure. Okay, yeah. Case in point. Does this just connect back? It did connect back. Okay. Good to know. Do these guys just take us to areas we would have no knowledge of otherwise? I don't know. I get the feeling I won't be able to touch this one, though. Just a feeling. Oops. That's fine. It's gonna just send me right back into next week. Oh, I thought we had it. Back to being guilty. No! I was just trying to do it as quick as possible. I'm gonna lose my mind. No, 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 no. I don't know why they give me so trouble. Or so much trouble, I should say. But they do. Let's see what's this way. Okay. Good to know, I guess. I don't... Oh! I really thought it lingered a lot less. We're gonna have to absolve our guilt real quick. I don't even know where that damage came from, actually. Neat. Okay, that connects, but I am 100% sure I cannot touch that. That's the right one. Oh. Let's just go in really quick. Don't know if that's needed to unlock it, but can't hurt. And what we got here? Chime of the Twisted One. It kind of just looks like the dark, or the mark from Berserk. Alright, this is quite a journey. Now that we've unlocked that, we can go to the left, we can go down some more. Big old question mark here, because this ain't happening. Not in the same way, at least. I hate the backswing there. It's a little brutal, but that's okay. Cannot go down. Must go to here. Do a little cheatsy doodle. Grab that. Looks like it was just about the perfect. Oh. Marks of martyrdom. Just the perfect distance. The rest of this, it just feels like I can't explore quite yet, which is totally heckin' fine. I am good as is. Oh, this is the wrong way. Oopsie. Probably best to go this way. We've got a couple more things to do and spend now. Bring us back to the city. Yeah, that's not too bad. Voila. What else did we get, by the way? Electrified mace and an arc. Inflicting. Restored. Thus she forged her brother Estrus's weapon, imbuing the metal with blessings. What's this one? Chime of which causes mystical damage. Channel belt. Cold cry of an ancient and sacred icon. Okay. Get any more of these? Nope. 3 of those. I only need 2 to get a third figure, so we upgrade this. Don't need to worry about weapon memories right now. Still don't know about the wax seed. The massive tower that loomed so imposingly before us had no known origin. It seemed like it had always existed, a sentinel for the centuries, watching with unmoving sternness. Its architecture was foreign to us, weird, as if its top had been severed by an impossible blade. Incomplete as it was, its many windows oozed with a waxy, opaque substance that sealed every access to the monument. The tower's warning to those who would seek its ancestral silence broken. Oh wait, sculptor was right there.
Pray, how?
Altarpiece capacity, yes please.
The altarpiece on here, I will. May the hand.
Oh right, we should probably. Oh. There we go. Oh wait, I always had 3. Well, that's fine. We needed more in the future. I saw it in a vision, so it's fine. Guilt is looking a little spicy, but I'll live with it. Will I live with it? Probably not. I'd love to be as clean as possible going into the unknown and or several unknowns. Interestingly, has flowers there.
The flowers of morning that bloom at our feet are nothing but your guilt made manifest.
This looks like another quest by
the
Payne,
beauty of each bud
which is great.
conceals a thorn in my
Mr.
side,
Moneybags.
a penance that I carry with exultation that brings me closer to my purpose and perchance to yours.
Okay.
So be it. The sacrament now go.
I wonder if it's amount of money spent, amount of times purged, or like the level of guilt purged. This could all be pretty different. Sisters, happy sisters. To honor. I'm now able to travel to the city from any pré-dieu. Okay. More sisters give me more free travel options. It's interesting. I mean, I do already have a spell for this though, but that's okay. If I buy everything they have, do you think they move on?
We have no more items left, but you never know what may turn up on these paths. Pray, come.
Fine by me. Now let's try to make our way back to where we were. Which is easier said than done, considering how far we made it. Goodbye. We could go that way, but the forest was this way. And I think they're both concealing a regret. It feels like not a wall. It is, though. Unfortunately, walls are real. Confirmed. Oops. No! Oh, I just traveled to the city, didn't I? I was like, yeah, get rid of it. Goodbye. Foolish of me. Foolish indeed. Well, I hope you liked what we just did, because we're about to do it again. Oops. Alright. King of accidental inputs currently.
Pray,
Yep, they do not have any synergy. But hey, if you ever get a critical hit on a prayer, whether it's one of our bolts or if we ever got a critical hit on the fire, I think it'd just eliminate a boss. Considering how it absolutely eats at those guys that are multiple fire lengths long or large. Almost dodged that one, to be honest. That was close. We're back. Never been more back. Okay, so we went that way. Now let's just do whatever the opposite is. We killed 300 enemies using this mace, which means we'll get an achievement. I think this is the best place to put the camera still, because all I'm covering is if I jump there, I just die. The amount of cash I have. That's all. There's another sister around here first. Just don't know. Here. Uh-oh. It's not that. Actually, it might be that. Or not. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can make that jump. No, I do know I can't make that jump. Weird. Okay. Gonna put a person there. I'll know what I mean, right? Fine by me. Keep going this way. Okay, no. Now I'm worried I'm missing too much. Back we go. Makes me think I should kill 300 enemies with the other two weapons, but I still don't know how to reach those weapons. Can still hear the sister. Oh, okay. Perforated liar's tongue. This is another one I don't understand. This is one that I definitely... This has got to just connect, right? I do miss the screenshot capabilities now. Can't make that jump. You nice? Oh, you're not nice. You're not nice at all. You seem kind of cool. Oh. Well, that's terrible. And that just connects back here, I assume. And I am still then confused by the sister. They feel like they're in the same... area. It's gotta just be one, right? What do you do? Okay. We're fine. Totally okay. This has got to be like mystical damage, right? Thank you for that. I'm guessing just the way the cherubs are, they've got to be tied to an ending of some kind. I get the feeling. Oh. Going for the 100%? I am still unsure. If it has this, the usual level of like collections mean, like finishing of actual quests and stuff, yeah, I might be more interested than I was in like 100%ing Prince of Persia, but to be fair, 100%ing oh hello, Prince of Persia was more of a that's rude. More of a just a choice that I didn't want to deal with the traveling back and forth. There wasn't any like secret bosses to find, or you know, we came, we saw, we conquered in that one. This go? Good question. I don't know. I don't know where we go. Oh. Okay. Cool. These a different shade of green. They are very similar. Just to be safe, I'm most confident that it'll, you know, just let us, but I suppose you never can be too sure. What do you say to down here? You say I cannot reach that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet that is like this area and this area, they combine into this hub. And once you're able to reach both, then you can access each. Why are you facing the wrong way? Exactly. Ooh. Yeah, kind of a fast travel hub, if you will. I think these are not connected well. Ouch. Okay, not a good start, but yeah, currently I do be feeling the 100%. We'll see if that continues. I mean, I immediately felt like I wasn't getting the 100% in Prince of Persia, so. But we're not, like, that far off, so I'm wondering if when we do the DLC, we just pick up where we left off. Okay, that connects back. That's good stuff. Hit him with the big old question mark and move on. I actually feel like we should just we've gotten all that we can here. Obviously purple is where we need to be in the Crown of Towers. But I think we just warp to the city. And then we fast travel to the hub and then jaunt back up and work our way through the purple universe instead. Making progress for sure. Even if we are not getting any more mobility stuff or barrier things at all, to be fair. But looks like we have a clear cut goal for tomorrow, purple, and then going south. I feel like we'll unlock about 50% of the map here, and then the city that we will lower will be the other 50%, and it'll kind of just settle on top here. I mean, it feels like there's a big portion here that'll just kind of... I'm not sure. But that's for tomorrow, me, to figure out. Slightly increases resistance to miasma damage. That's a new type. Okay. But that's... yeah, that's enough for me. We'll be back tomorrow with more. So look forward to it. If you like, leave a follow or just come back, hang out any other time you want. Tuesday and Thursday this week. Probably nothing Friday. Probably next Friday we'll jump back in to Kingdom Hearts 2 critical mode, but that's neither here nor there. Until next time. See you, Pirate. Goodbye to everyone else. Toodaloo.